Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know I was recording, but okay. So, I'm going to make this rather, like, I'm not going to say quick, but I just watched something so heinous, so, excuse my language, fucked up, that I just had to vlog about it. My mind is blown. It's blasted. It's just blasted all into pieces because I innocently, and I do mean innocently, mind you, I innocently turned on because somebody had posted up on YouTube um the Resident Evil Zero walkthrough, but it was the Wesker Mode, and I had seen Wesker Mode like going around, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be like raid mode in the last what was that Revelations game, and I was all right with raid mode. Like it didn't bother me per se. Like I was okay with raid mode. I was okay with Wesker dancing. And like even if it was a little strange, I was okay with that. I was okay with Wesker. Like I don't know. I was alright with basically me and raid mode. I had no beef against it. My biggest thing about raid mode was if you all hadn't killed Wesker in the dumbest manner possible, you wouldn't need a raid mode or whatever to like deal with having Wesker around. But y'all killed Wesker, so what the hell? I don't even know. So I went to go watch the Wesker quote Wesker mode on Resident Evil Zero remake, and I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be like raid mode. I'm fine with that. No, it's it's like it's so fucked up and wrong that I don't understand why it's like this. Okay, basically, what the Wesker mode is they redid the entire game and put Wesker over the over Billy Corgan's CG character. Didn't change the voice acting. Didn't change shit, and just left it that it was just Wesker's body with like Billy Corgan's voice and whatever. And I see what they were trying to pull. Like basically what they were trying to do was say, oh, because she has that stupid ass spider gem on her from Resident Evil 5 that Jill had on her and her outfit. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to say, oh, well, she's hypnotized by the gem, and she thinks that gem makes her think that it's not really Wesker, it's really Billy. Don't even try to play with everybody by doing that sorry excuse for whatever you all are trying to pull. Don't pull it because it is ridiculous, and I am actually really kind of feeling a little stabby right now because none of that made any sense. At a damn low, the least you could have did, Capcom, was get one of them four Weskers that were going around to do the damn voice acting and not leave the Billy voice on there. Do you know how weird and disconcerting that is? You think you're going to hear something, but then something else comes up, and it's just like, your brain is just like, what the shit? I can't do it with Capcom. And the problem is, every time I say I'm not going to be able to do it, I still do it. It still end up in the same disgusted predicament that I'm always in whenever it has to do with Capcom. And I went to Capcom rehab. I took the Capcom 12 steps. I had to realize that with Capcom, you just know, you think you're going to get something good, but then you're going to get some tripe. And I was okay with that. This goes beyond just dealing with their everyday average Capcom ridiculousness. This actually goes into the realm of you all needed a check real bad, so you just cranked out some more leftover Resident Evil stuff and called yourselves, oh, we're going to put Wesker in it. Again, my argument is if y'all did not kill Wesker in Resident Evil 5, y'all would still be able to have Wesker. I was just in the room talking to myself, and yes, I was talking to myself. I was like, if y'all could have did like what they did in X-Men, just had him in like a plastic room, like what they did with Magneto. They had him in like some plastic cube or whatever. Y'all could have put Wesker in a plastic cube and had him like under a jail and like playing checkers or like solitary or whatever the hell, or mahjong, something. No, we gonna kill him and have him splashing around in lava because, like, because that was a good idea. No, it was not. It was not a good idea. So many other things could have been done other than kill Wesker, and y'all insist on putting him in stuff in the dumbest way possible. I don't understand you, Capcom. I don't understand you. I don't understand what you're about. I'm pretty certain after watching that, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I saw when Wesker came into it, because I was like, I watched a little bit, and here's what happened. I watched a little bit. I saw it was up. I watched a little bit. I'm like, this is just like Resident Evil 0. Where's Wesker coming into this? Because it was like the same thing that happened in Resident Evil 0 was going on in this Wesker mode. And I was like, okay, so what the hell? I get to the part where Wesker comes in his Billy's voice with Wesker's body, and it was just like, Capcom, can we not do this? Can we not? Can we just not do this? Can you find something else to do with your lives other than what you are currently offering everybody? Because if I had purchased this game, I would be ready to kill everybody in my path because that is ridiculous. But I do. I wonder what the hell, Capcom, what are you about? What are you doing? Like, I understand that you're kind of at a weird crossroad and you not quite sure where to take your series, and all this chat about Resident Evil 7 is going to be at E3. I can't handle it. I can't handle it anymore. Please pick something. Even if you don't want to, even if you want to just, because I know one of the sticking points about Resident Evil 5 was they were like, we want to throw cloning into it, and they were like, you can't throw cloning into it because cloning was never a part of the Resident Evil canon storyline. At this point, you might as well throw cloning into it because it's just too far gone. It's just too far gone, and there's just nowhere else to go except I don't even know where. So just throw cloning in it so you can bring Wesker back. The only thing I ask is if you bring Wesker back, please have him meet Jake and him tell Jake, you're not my only bastard child. That would just make, it won't make up for everything, but it'll make up for a lot of stuff. It's not making up for Resident Evil 0. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but whoever thought that was a good idea, y'all need to fire him and then punch him and then throw him into the ocean and just leave him in the middle of the ocean because that was ridiculous. I have never seen, I really did not, I have low expectations in Capcom, but that just lowered. I don't think my expectations could get any lower after that, like before that, but they as I said was, Capcom, you never cease to disgust me at all. You never cease to make me vomit a little in my mouth. So I don't understand. Capcom, please stop. Just stop yourself. And again, like I always say, the one who I feel the most sorry for, the one who I always had the most sympathy for, Shinji Mikami, because poor Shinji, he created stuff and they just destroying it systematically, and I just want to hug Shinji and be like, I am so sorry about what they did with Resident Evil, but I love me some Evil Within, so, and there's supposed to be something about that coming around too, and I'm like praying like daily, like please Lord, just one more Evil Within. I know a lot of people didn't like that game, but I love that game, but either way, I still feel bad for Shinji because Shinji just Wesker Mode on Resident Evil 0 is the primary reason why I continue to feel bad for Shinji Mikami because I'm telling you, there is no excuse for that. So I want to get the hell out of here because I'm just disgusted and needing to go do something else. So I'll see y'all later. Later.